It's LP Master 6 and welcome back to Mario Kart 64. Last time we beat 50cc, which feels a little useless because we didn't get credits or anything, and we're about to do the same things again. And now we get to be Yoshi, who again is tied with Peach for best character in the game. And I don't know why it starts us at the Special Cup for 100cc. Obviously I'm not going to go straight into the Special Cup. But you can go straight into the Special Cup for 100cc or 150cc to unlock everything in the game. Well, almost everything. I found out this morning there are tiny, minuscule little unlockables that I will get into later. But that's with the time trials mode. But I've never seen anywhere document those. But again, we'll get into that when we do time trials. It's always fun when you start off a racing game video with the lightning. Oh, well this is what it looks like when you get flattened. Oh well. We'll recover. We'll be okay. We're Yoshi after all. Yoshi makes things nice and... You son of a bitch. Oh, that was my first time ever actually doing it. Did you hear me triple tap A and then hold it down? You could hear it really speed up. That works most effectively for Bowser and Toad, I believe. And I think Yoshi and Peach may be the same amount as Toad, but I'm not sure. Alright, that's it, buddy. Get out of here. Oh, damn it! Yeah! And we're going to use the mushroom anyway. Fifth is unacceptable. We're not going to be fifth. Oh, nice. Now here's a tip for lightning. It doesn't work on this track, obviously. But if there's a big jump, then you want to do it when your opponent is about to make the jump so that they fall into the pit. And that gets them extra behind, which is something you very much want. Now again, things are harder in 100cc. The AI is even more rubber bandy than before. And in some cases worse than 150cc in this regard. And a lot of other things change that are very small. Small details I will forget to mention, most likely. In the tracks. That's the 64 ball I was talking about at the end of the last video. Also, if you remember from the last video, I'm sorry for that stupid laugh I made right before I cut the video. I might cut that out. It was so stupid. But... what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Little things like different numbers of obstacles change depending on what difficulty you're doing. So it's an interesting way to go about difficulty compared to modern racing games. So... I respect it a little bit. It's not my favorite, though. There we go. I'm getting used to the rocket start better, finally. I'm going to take a nice listen to the song. Go for it. Oh, I didn't mention, though. You know what? You'll hear the song plenty. We're doing the track multiple times, even after this. So, we're good. I wanted to bring up the screen in Luigi Raceway, and I think it's in Wario Stadium as well. How impressive is that for the time? That's amazing. I'll let you listen to this song. The percussion's so good. That is one of my favorite types of rendition of this song. Oh, it's so good when you're in second. And you can get any item in second. There's different probabilities, except a blue shell. That's the only one you have to be in fourth or behind to get. You can get lightning in second place. You can get this in second place. Man. But in first, you are mostly going to get, I think the best item you can get in first place is triple green shells. Unless you consider a mushroom better, but I don't. Especially not in this game. Alright, we're just going to save it. And now, watch this. Pay close attention, and you'll notice Luigi is still right behind us. His speed didn't change at all. I mean, his speed did change. It matched ours. That's bogus bullshit baloney right there. Am I right? So, you know, I may criticize Super Mario Kart for cheating, being the most cheating in the game, but this game pretends that all the AI is on the same level as you are, but they're not. They're cheaters too. And it's even worse because they try to mask it. It's just frustrating. Alright, Koopa Troopa Beach, here we go. Can I do the thingy now? Maybe not, but I can tell you a neat fact. In November of 1995, the game was demoed at some trade show in Japan, and was, Miyamoto said it was 95% complete, but there was no playable demo. It was just shown off. But they thought the multiplayer would be way too difficult to demo. Yeah, if two characters struck by lightning run each other over, they both flatten. 6th place. No thanks. That didn't look like the shell hidden, but I'm not going to complain. Also, don't try that up there. That long ramp with an item on it. In 50cc, you're likely to not hit the item and just like hit the thing and lose all your speed and momentum. Even though like you should be rewarded because you had a mushroom and you waited and you used the shortcut. You don't get rewarded much of the time. Ooh, but I have a mushroom right now. Oh, speaking of mushrooms and shortcuts. No, I missed the ramp! Did I mention how they tried making this control like remote controlled cars? And nobody could figure out, nobody liked playing it that way, especially girls, they said. Hated it. So they changed it back. So in the first game, they tried making it feel like go-karts, real go-kart physics, but that wasn't fun. And then RC car physics were also not fun. So they gave up on trying new things, and they just made Mario Kart feel like Mario Kart. Which I'm not going to complain about. If it's the right call, it's the right call. Yes! Oh, this is such a good shortcut, too. In the Virtual Console, the waterfalls in this stage are turned a dark blue instead of a more transparent gray for whatever reason, even though it looks worse. That felt so good. Look how much time we shaved with that shortcut. Again, the shortcuts in this game are too good. Oh, I love them so much. But you might be thinking, why'd the game not come out if it was 95% complete for another 13 months? You know, after November 1995. Well, they had that hard drive crash that was probably after that demo was shown off. That build, because all the character models look different and Kamek was still in the game and everything. But they said that the hard drive crash where they lost 80% of the character models, I did talk about that before, right? Actually was beneficial. Oh, if you do not brake at the right time. I'm surprised no AI ran into the train there. Because they usually do. They inch up so slightly that they run into the train. Oh! If you just hug the left here, nice little shortcut. Nothing huge, especially because the AI will, again, catch up to you immediately. But it's still nice. Also, I really like this zoomed out view. And we can have it right here. I feel like it's better this way because you can see everything and nobody sneaks up on you with anything. But when you hold an item out behind you, it's a little obnoxious because it's too far. See, it zooms out too much, so I just prefer the default. Plus, I'm more used to it. I didn't brake in time. You don't have to say that every time. You guys can tell. Stop doing your stupid laugh. Like it's all hearty, like I'm forcing it. I'm not, I swear. I hear my cats meowing in the other room. What else could we talk about? Man, I wish Kamek were in the game. But he is almost never playable in Mario spin-offs. And I feel like that would have been a different standard had he been here. And of course, the only reason Wario is new and wasn't in wasn't Super Mario Kart is because Super Mario Kart was the Mario game he debuted, or was the last Mario game before the one he debuted in. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, wait. I should have used my boo and driven through the train. Because you can do that. And it's so OP. OB. I love it. Oh, well. We'll get a chance to do that some other time. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. Oh. Sorry for the yawning. I'm not being very exciting today. You've already seen these tracks. My commentary needs to be exciting. So, let's get into critic reviews, because those are always fun. IGN loved the game when it came out. They gave it an 8.1 out of 10. And they also called Toad's Turnpike Toad's Highway. And said the sentence, "The music sounds surprisingly well." That was the full sentence. Why is it a surprise and why is it well? That's not correct. GameSpot gave the game a 6.4 out of 10, criticizing the, and I quote, "poor AI routines, which deliver opponents who seem more like they're on their way to the local convenience store than in an all-out race for the finish line." And boy, did the comments try to tear him a new one, like, "Wow, one of GameSpot's low points. This game is perfect." When I agreed with everything the guy said, I'll give this game a 6. It's higher than a 6.4. Oh, I bet I know why I gave it a 6.4. 64. I feel like it's at least a 6.8. It's very fun. I'd probably give it a 6.9. Not for a 69 joke. Because that's what anybody thinks when they hear 6.9. Haha. Also, that's all I got for critic reviews, but this game had a lot of merchandise come out for it for a long time. Up until, I think, 2003, which I think that's when my exact copy of the Mario Kart phone was released. And it's an actual landline phone. I've never used it as such, but I don't know why I'm talking like that. But I have it right next to me, sitting on top of my Mario 64 pinball machine. Which, wanted you to hear that voice line, which I think is pretty cool. I could hook that up at any time. It's Mario in a clay model looking like figure sitting in the driver's seat of the pipe frame cart, and yeah, we made him spin out. And he's holding a lightning bolt. And it's pretty cool. It's a nice yellow phone. I don't know, I've had it for as long as I can remember, at least since 2006. I don't know where my mom got it, probably eBay. So I doubt they had it in Walmart at any point when I would have had it. But also the engine sounds like it's suffering with this giant ape on it. I can't remember who's heavier. Wario is the least heavy of the heavyweight racers. I can't remember if Donkey Kong or Bowser is heavier, but I'm pretty sure it's Bowser. I'm not sure, though. You'd think it'd be Bowser, being the giant turtle with spikes on his shells. Also, the second time we've seen a spiked-shelled enemy is this game. Well, no, that's not true. The Bony Beetle. But a spiked-shelled Koopa. One aside from Bowser and Bowser's brother from the Lost Levels is the spiny shell in this game. But Blue Koopas in Mario World, and Mario is missing. I think Blue Koopas were in that game. Did not have spiked shells. I can't believe I maneuvered that. This track is so good. Did I already say this was originally going to be the final track of the game? Like, it was going to be Rainbow Road and then Toad's Turnpike? In an earlier build of the game, we know this thanks to a bunch of leaks. Of course, the Giga Leak, the 2020 Giga Leak helped greatly. But man. Nope, I don't need to pause. I remember a neat fact. Because all I can say is neat facts. That's what you guys are here for. There's an unused model for an RV that would have been here, but it got replaced with, I think, the sedan in the final build of the game. So there you go. Neat fact specifically about Toad. I keep wanting to say Turd's Toad Pike. Man, this is just the coolest idea. Okay, I don't know. I think Toad... Okay, my top 3 tracks in this game are Toad's Turnpike, Rainbow Road, and Bowser's Castle. Rainbow Road used to be my favorite. Oh, that was so satisfying to run him over. But I'm remembering a specific other version of the Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road that is not in this game. And that is one of the best tracks of all time, if you ask me. Oh, God. We got screwed at the very end. I'm upset. That's okay, that's okay. We have good acceleration. But poor handling. Poor handling is not good. I'll take third. You know what? That's fine. We'll live for the sake of the video. Normally, anytime I get anything below first in a circuit of a Mario Kart game, I will reset because that's just free points, you know? It doesn't take that long to reset. And usually the first track's the easiest. Of course, the hardest track is the first one here. So, it's another reason it's okay. Should we already get into the... Wait. This is Frappe Snowland. Hello? Yeah. Oh, you... In this game, you have to hold back for whatever reason while you're steering, and it... I keep thinking it's inverted, but it's not. Alright, here we go. Oh, damn it! I might have to retry this one. Alright, come on, go back. Donkey Kong is not the character for this. You can't touch the road. Go past the finish line and then drive out of bounds. That took way longer than it should have, but now we're in first. The game thinks we've lapped. Or that we're at the end of the first lap. So, lap 2, and then veer to the right and you're out of bounds. I love this. I first successfully pulled this off this morning. But if you touch the road, it considers you on track. So you don't want to touch the road. You have to hop from the bridge to off-road in the snow. There we go. Look at those times. We had a 77 millisecond lap. Yeah, the AI can't catch up to that, can it? Oh, I love it. That feels so good. It feels good to be slightly good at something, you know? Back to the neat facts. The original title in development was Super Mario Kart R, and the R stood for rendered. They took out Super for whatever reason and just made it Mario Kart 64. So I'm not going to complain about. Super is in a lot of Mario spin-off titles when I feel like it should be reserved for the most part for main titles, which why, like, a lot of people don't consider Mario Maker to be a main title, but it's Super Mario Maker. They specifically went out of their way to title it that. Oh my god, Mario, please. This is obnoxious. Man, this always makes me want to eat Cocoa Puffs. Except for practice. I forgot all about it until now. But anytime I would play this track as a kid, I would want to eat Cocoa Puffs because this looks like Cocoa Puffs. And it reminds me of Cocoa Puffs commercials from when I was a kid. And Cocoa Puffs was the only cereal I ever liked, except for Lucky Charms marshmallows. I didn't like the other stuff, but I liked the marshmallows when I was pretty young. I think I stopped liking them by the time I was 11. Oh, and on that jump right there, if you time it just right, veer to the left, and you can go over the wall, I guess you'd call it, and skip a good portion of the track. So, and that's one of the easier ones to pull off, but I've never even tried it. I probably should. By the second sitting of the game, I think I will. I don't know how far we're going to go today. I think we'll do at least some of 150cc, because so far this is going pretty swimmingly. Wait, what's the final track of this one? Oh, it's Mario Raceway, isn't it? I'm not very good at that at the higher speeds. Sorry for the controller clacking. I bought new controllers just for this Let's Play. So hopefully you can enjoy those. Oh yeah, you lose all your speed if you clip a wall at just the wrong moment. Ooh, yes. Oh, that was beautiful. Wow. All right, where are the standings here? Oh, but I was saying I bought new controllers. Oh, and I gotta pay attention. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Can we still win? I don't know if we can win. I think we might have to make sure Peach gets third. So if we cross the finish line while Peach is in third, when the last human character crosses the finish line, wherever the AI, where their placements are currently, that's what they will place. Also, you notice Peach has still kind of a brunette tint, not a brunette, but a redhead tint to her hair. I think that's pretty cool. Because nowadays, she's just blonde, and that's how everybody remembers her, except in the original sprite work of Super Mario Brothers, she has red hair. Well, you know, orange. But it's called red hair for some reason, even though it never is. You very rarely see natural hair that's more red than orange. I've seen it like once, but in my opinion, it was still more orange than red. Just not in the, like, deep roots of the hair. But I'm not good with hair color anyway. I actually, for whatever reason, can't tell the difference between black hair and dark brown hair. And sometimes I even struggle with, like, dirty blonde hair and, you know, brown hair. Of course, I think that one makes a lot of sense. But I don't know why. Struggling with colors seems to run in my family. It's my mom and my uncle, for whatever reason. And this is a rare type of color blindness. They can see the colors, but they can't differentiate orange and green very well. Like, my mom has to think for a minute of which one's which. So I think that's really weird. It's cool, though. It's one of those neat trivia facts. So now you guys know that about my mother. Alright, we have lost. We have totally lost this. We cannot recover. I should have restarted Toad Pike. Do I even want to? Yeah, why not? Oh, sure, we're in 6th. Oh, 5th! I love the really dramatic music. And listen to this song for a second. I can't remember how many points second place gets. So we might actually tie with Peach if she gets second. That is very much a possibility. Also, you do not want to rocket start into Bowser if you're a lightweight character, because you will spin out at the start of the race and get 8th immediately, which is not fair at all. But alternatively, you can jump over people if you're good at the rocket start. Like, you can jump over everybody in front of you because you have enough speed. The jumps, do not underestimate hopping in this game. Oops. Oh, DK is not a good choice for this. And I'm about to do the special cup with Bowser. Ugh. Wait, no, we're in the flower cup right now, aren't we? How? Did we skip a character? No, we're good. Well, I forgot about Wario. Oops. Even though all the critics, like, no matter when the game was published, because all the retrospective reviews are like, oh, this is the best, still holds up to this day. You know, they're blinded by nostalgia. Like, ugh, it's painful. Well, all the reviews, no matter what time they were published, said Wario's the best part of the game. Okay, not all, I'm exaggerating, but... Oh my god. Oh, Peach isn't in the top 4. Peach is not in the top 4. As long as we beat Peach, we're good, I think. We might have to get second, though. Oh. I almost feel badly for hitting him. Alright. We haven't seen an instance of the red shell, like, ruining our lives yet. I'm shocked. Oh, I think we did it. Peach got 4th, so yeah, we totally did it. I think Yoshi was in 3rd, right? Overall standing. I didn't talk about the controllers I bought. I bought third-party controllers off eBay. I had to send one of them back, except he told me to keep it and gave me a refund because the A button barely worked and the Z button wasn't very functional. The control stick wasn't either. It was insanely stiff. The control sticks on these that I bought, because I ended up buying another one. So now I have 5 controllers. Yeah, I've got 5 N64 controllers. And I'm playing on an aftermarket one right now because it's better than the one I have. I didn't look at the standings. But you can always tell by how the racers come out, what place they're in. And we are in... first. The first one you see is first place. Where's the third racer? Oh, there. Okay. How did I forget? I've seen this a million times and it's unskippable. See? But the plastic is a bit louder on these aftermarket controllers because they're cheaper. And I think it's funny, it still has the oval where the Nintendo logo goes at the top of the controller, but it doesn't have it because it's not made by Nintendo. But this one's black. I had a charcoal gray one. That's the one that sucks. No, the charcoal gray one's... yeah. It's the one... no, I'm playing the charcoal one. Oops. I get charcoal and black confused. This is all about color confusion today. The black one sucks. The charcoal one's great. And the gray one, Galen said the Z button wasn't that great, but I'm keeping it anyway. And then, of course, I already have 2 controllers that are just regular, actual Nintendo 64 controllers. One of them is technically Galen's, though, but there you go. I can recommend these. I don't know the seller's name, though, but if anybody's interested, I guess I could send you a picture, I don't know, or tell you the seller's name. I can go back and look at my purchase history. If you're looking for a controller recommendation, because they were pretty cheap. They were like $15 each. But I'm LP Master 6. Oh, the one I sent back was a different seller, I ought to say. Hold on, what did we do? We did 2 cups, right? We're at 27 minutes, so I think so. Oh, because Frappe Snowland was so fast. Yep, okay. We are good, and next time, I'm going to start right here doing the Star Cup. I have the dumbest outros lately. And then I make it even more dumb by commenting on it. And then I make it even more dumb by saying stuff like that. And then